Good evening, everyone. How are you? We are going to do some chalking tonight. So, we have a lot of new things. 1 second, I'm trying to get ready here. I haven't been down here for a while. Okay, there we go. Well, let's see what we got tonight. I want to do 2 projects tonight. One, I am going to do Life is Better on the Farm. I've been dying to do this. I'm redoing my kitchen. I don't know if I'll be able to see this. Let's see if you could see my... Okay, hold on. Let's see. Camera. Okay. This is what I'm redoing my kitchen. And I'm incorporating my... Can you see that? I'm incorporating my chalk designs into my decor that I had already. So you could see the gather, the harvest, and the home, and the, can you see that? Fresh herbs. That's what I've been trying to give away. So it's on my wall right now, but I'd be glad to take it off and make a new one for myself if we get enough shares tonight, and I will give it away. So what we need is 50 shares, and you will be put in the drawing for the giveaway. But I have other giveaways too, so you don't have to have that one if you want. I have like 2 or 3 different choices that you could actually get. So first of all, I would love for you to share, but I need to also share a couple of these things. So, whoops, that's not going to work. Share. If you hold on 1 second, I am going to share these for a couple places so everyone knows my timeline, newsfeed. So if you want to hold on 1 second, I'm going to try to share a couple of these before we go on. Oh, I don't see that. Let's see, free. Advertising. There we go. Okay. And let's do a couple more. Why not? I'm so excited. The other night when I was on, I don't know if anyone was on with me that also realized that the last time I was on, how it kept freezing and freezing. Well, Monday, yeah, I think it was Monday, I had my cable guy come because I said, this is ridiculous. I need to not freeze. So he was really good. He goes, they should have did this, they should have did that. So hopefully my freezing problem is over. We'll see. But how about, I don't know if any designers are on here. How about all these new rules about posting, and it's crazy. All these rules, words that you're not allowed to say or put on things. It's like, are you kidding? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. All these, what do they call it? algorithm, or what do they call that? I don't even know. Okay, that's good. Anyway, we're going to get started. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the camera down, and I'm going to see who's there. Everyone say hi. Let me know you're here. And I know, I'm so excited, Carol. I'm trying to redo my kitchen wall. I've had like country kitchen type of setting before, like, but now that I'm doing some of these farm and vintage and stuff with Couture, I'm like, I'm switching up my kitchen. So I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put that away. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start by scoring these lines so I could put my transfer back where it belongs when I'm done. It seems like this is the best way I've seen to store them anymore, so we'll see. I used to keep them in the container, or the cellophane that it came in, the packaging, but I used to cut them all up, but then I have all these little pieces and they get lost. So this way they're all put back onto here. So, hi. Hello. Can I ask something? Can I do on a glass frame and what will stay on? Yes, I have done things on glass. I've done it with paste. If you want it to stay on, I would suggest you put a clear coat on top of it if it's going to be by weather. If it's in the house, like I did a Christmas Santa Claus head on a window, and I just put paste and didn't have to seal it or anything because it's only in the kitchen or in my living room, wherever. So if you're keeping it in the house on a wall, I don't think you need to worry about it. You just use the paste, make sure it's dry, do a hair dryer. But I don't think you need to. Oh, there's my, hold on. Hi. That was my alarm to let me know, get ready. But yeah, I've done it on glass before, and it works perfect. I've done a lot of frames. In fact, wait a minute, let me show you. I just did this the other day. I had a frame. I took the fake picture that they put in there, and my husband got me some chicken wire. So I put burlap behind it, the chicken wire, then the glass, and then I chalk paste on top of it. Hold on, it's right here. This is like one of my favorites. I do want to put this in my kitchen, but it's so big and I don't have a wall. Can you see that? This is all done on top of the glass. And I just took chalk paste and put it on top of it. And you don't have to worry about sealing it if you're not going to be in weather. Isn't that beautiful? Let me see if I could get it this way. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that? It's done on glass, on a frame. So I just took the fake picture that they put in a frame. I think I bought that 70% off at Michael's. So yes, definitely. The chalk paste. Just chalk paste. You don't have to use ink. You can if you want, but I just do chalk paste and make sure it's dry, and it's fine. I don't have to worry about it. But yes, you can do that. Are you a designer, Paula? So just use, oh, this didn't want to go through. This blade, I don't think is very, I'm going to have to get a different cutter. Hold on. That blade is not very sharp. I think I need to get a new blade of that one. So let's just make sure it's seared. There. Can you hear that? As long as you can hear it going through that. So, if you're a designer, you know the rule. I love to see where you're from. So if you're a designer, put number 1 and where you're from. So I can keep track of all my designer friends on here. I've met some really, really nice Couture designers. We went to the tour in Columbus, and we had a ball. I went down there not knowing anyone, and I ended up meeting friends. In fact, 2 girls were going to convention together. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So, I'm going to do this on a Couture frame. And you don't need to wax or anything if it's on. Do you just use chalk paint? No, Paula. Chalk paste. Are you a designer? If you're a designer, you can use your chalk paste. If you're not a designer, you can buy chalk paste from my website, which is right there, chalkcouture.com, Roescrafts. You are a designer. Okay, well, there you go. Just use chalk paste. Yes. You don't have to use, you don't use paint. The only thing I use chalk paint for anymore is around frames and stuff. So, yeah, let me do this again. There we go. Okay, so since this is a new transfer, I got stuff everywhere over here. I just got my one order in yesterday. Yesterday. And this is what came with it. But then I'm waiting, and I should be getting it Tuesday, which I will be getting my new stuff. I'm so excited. All the new from the Celebrations catalog. Don't even tell me I'm freezing. Are you kidding me? I just got through saying how my cable guy came out and fixed it. I will die if I'm freezing. Put on there if anyone's seeing a problem with me freezing. Oh, I will die. I will be so mad because I was just I do sell chalk paste, or she sells chalk paste. Yes. If she's a designer, yes, she can get chalk paste. So I'm going to do this. I'm hoping I have enough room for my windmill. Let me know if anyone can see me freezing, because on my one computer I looked down and I was frozen. I hope that wasn't... Yeah, I got enough room. Okay. Just making sure, because I didn't know if this frame was going to work or not. This is a 9.5 by 12. I can't remember what size. Oops. Good thing I looked. Can you see the back of this? Look where my hanger is. So I got to turn this around. Good thing I looked. Of course, I have a box of them that I could have nailed on, but... Oy. Okay, so I'm going to kind of do this with creams and fresh linen, like an off-white. And then I don't know if you could see this. I didn't want red, and I didn't want like an orange or a dark brown. So I kind of made this almost like, in fact, I think I'm going to add some more red. I wanted to do it like a barn red. So I added brown and orange and red, like a bright red, this candy apple. But I think I'm going to add a little bit more red. see how that works. Because I want it to be red, but not bright red. I want it to be brown red, like a barn red. That might work better. There we go. I want like a barn red. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is these are numbered. I don't know if you could see that. Yes, Paula, I sell chalk paste, but I thought you said you were a designer. If you're a designer, you could buy it yourself in the back office. But I'd be glad to sell it to you, but you could buy it. So it's just regular chalk paste. Even if you're not doing much, you still could buy the paste. You still could buy for 40% off if you're a designer. Okay, so first I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do sand for the barn, like a brown, like a weathered. So if you haven't used paste for a little bit, when you open it up, sometimes it's thick, so you want to use a little bit of water to thin it out. So if you're sharing, we're going to try to get 50 shares tonight. If you share, make sure you put in the comment shared, and we're going to pick names if we get 50. And like I said, if you are a designer, put a number 1 and where you're from. And if this is the first time that you're seeing Couture and want some information about it, or want to try it yourself or buy something, just put a 2 and I'll know, or you could put new and I'll know that you are not a designer. If you want to try it out, I'm offering kits to people to try it. And if you wait a little bit here, I will show you what I could send you for free. I'm not going to charge you. I will show you in a minute what I will send you if you want to try it out. So if you put new, I think I just got it on the frame, but it comes off. It's one nice thing about Couture. And there's little tick marks up here that you could wash off later, but it helps you. It's a guide. Okay, so let's take this off. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! I love it. Look at the detail in this barn wood. Can you see that? Can you see the detail in the wood? It's crazy. So I am going to wipe this. I got a little bit on my frame, and it comes right off. So I'm going to dry this, and then we're going to do the second layer. Thank you, Paula. Make sure you share, everyone. Thanks for sharing, Paula. Okay. So, now when I do layers, I like to wax in between, because sometimes the transfer will pull up the paste from behind. I just had my paste here. Oh, here it is. And I just use this finishing wax. Can you see that? It's just finishing wax. And this helps it in between layers so it doesn't come off. Thanks, Glenda. My girl. Okay, so you just want to rub a little bit of this finishing wax on top of where you just did. But you have to make sure it is dry. That's important. So you just want to, and then buff it. Okay, so now I'm going to do step 2. So if you've never seen chalk Couture before, put a 2 down and put new or 2, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to try to line this up. And it's really hard to see these tick marks. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. All right, this is what I'm going to try to do. I guess this goes... Boy, that's really off. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Got it. All this has to be where there is no design. I guess that's... Except that looks like there's a little piece there. Okay. So this I'm going to do now with the color that I mixed. Except I want to do this gray. So I'm going to have to do 2 colors because I didn't want to do this red. Okay, so I'm going to do this fresh linen. New to you. I've watched other person before, but I'd love to try it. Okay, I was trying to explain to you what I'm going to do. I am going to send, let's see if I have it here. I think I put everything away. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to make packets up. Let me get a small little packet. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to get new little ones, okay? I think I'm going to get the ones that came out now for summer. The new packet that is, I'll be getting Tuesday. So once I get all my new stuff Tuesday, I'm going to make packets up. And I'm going to put this in a packet. I'm going to put one of these chips in a packet. You'll get a squeegee. And I just got, in fact, here it is right here. I bought some white paste samples that I will send you also. And there's the white. Okay, so this is what you will get in a packet that I could send to you. Michelle, if you're interested, let me shut my phone off. I'm getting blown away here. Oops. Okay. This is for you to try. So you're going to get a little mini stencil, and you're going to get a chalk chip, and you're going to get a squeegee, and you're going to get a chalk paste packet plus instructions. I'm going to send you a little sheet that tells you how to do it, okay? And I want you to try it. And then I will send you information about how you could buy things from me, or if you want to try this and do some designs, be a designer. To be a designer, It's $99 and you get over $250 worth of merchandise in the startup kit. And you get a 40% discount every day, all the time. No problem. But when you first sign up, you also get an extra 10%. So you get a 50% discount for your first order if you want to order anything. So I could send you all the information if you want. So let me know if you're interested in the packet, and if you're interested in more information, I will be glad to send that to you. Okay, so let's get the gray. This is called Fresh Linen, and I want to do the silo in this. In fact, I just ordered little envelopes and little bags to put the kits in to send to people. So I thought that would be a good... I did send a couple ladies that are on my team now. They were interested in trying it, and they end up signing up as a designer. So it is addicting. So just warning you. So Michelle, let me know and I'll send you information. I'm going to need you to send me a message with your address. Okay, so now I'm going to do the silo and the roof in this Fresh Linen. Okay, so I'm going to try not to get it on the other part of there we go. And I'm going to do the roof of this also. So I'm just following that. And what I'm going to do, because I got the rest of it to do and I don't want this to dry in the silk screen, that I'm going to pull this up, just this part, and I'm going to dry it. And then I'll continue. Thank you, Michelle. I will send you information. And you sent me a message. Perfect. And then I will get your address and send you a sample packet. I believe Tuesday, all the new stuff is coming in my bags and envelopes and stuff to send people. So, okay, so I don't have to push down on this anymore. So I just want to do where it was. So this is the color that I mixed up. And it's like a barn red. Where did that little piece go? Okay. So now I'm going to get a squeegee and I'm going to go all around. And this is almost like the outline, like woodworking, like, what do they call it? Framing. That's what it is. It's the framing of the barn. Now, I don't have to worry about going in here because there is no opened. It's just where the blackout is. The green is not where I need to chalk. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to fuzz this. Darn. I hope because I waxed it. Shoot. It's very important. I'm talking and I might have screwed up. You're supposed to wax. I mean, not wax. Fuzz if it's a new. And it is new. So I'm trying to get my kitchen redone in farm. Like I said, it was all country. All right, let's hope and pray that waxing it was enough because oh, it is perfect. Yay! I love it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I love it. This is amazing. Every time I pull a transfer off of the chalkboard, it just amazes me. Now you could do you could chalk on anything at all. You could chalk on a chalkboard. You could chalk on glass, like I showed you my picture. You could chalk on wood. You could chalk on, I do it on paper, but you have to like wax it, or if you can't, because it all depends on the paper. If it's porous, it might ruin your transfer. You could chalk on tin. You could, like I said, glass. I mean, you could chalk on anything. You could, then we have ink, which is permanent, and you could do that on fabric. You could do it on like hats, t-shirts, pillows. It's just endless what you could do it with. So it is amazing. Okay, now I'm going to put my silo, or not silo, my windmill. And I'm trying to do it even on the bottom so it looks like it's on the same ground. Ooh, I don't think that's going to make it. Only because I have no, it's not going to make it. I might have to come over a little bit because I want to get my windmill. Let's see if that does it. Because this is the second part of it. Canvas, absolutely canvas. I did the fresh herbs on canvas. It is amazing. In fact, where is it? There it is. This is on black canvas. In fact, I'm going to hold this up. I'm going to show you this picture here so you can see it. This is done on black canvas. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see the detail? And you don't have to prep it or anything. I've done small canvases that are up here. I've done, have you ever done reverse canvas? This is reverse canvas. And if you go back in some of my, videos, my lives, I showed you how to do the reverse canvas. This is the reverse canvas. Can you see that? It's just, you take the canvas out, turn it around, and this frame is actually hidden inside the canvas. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yes, it's endless. Endless. There we go. Sorry, I get off on a tangent because I want to show everybody how awesome this is. But yes, the black canvas I got from Michael's. Yes. Okay, that'll fit. Alrighty. So this is wood. So what I'm going to do is this I'm going to do with the color of the, in fact, I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to fuzz this. I lucked out because it didn't stick, but you really should fuzz all your new transfers before you use them. So if there's anyone else out there that would like information or a packet, this is what I will send you. So if you're watching on replay, just send me a message or comment new that you want to try it, and I will, if you send me a message with your address, I will send you a packet. So you get a chip, a chalkboard chip, a small stencil, a packet of paste, and a squeegee. I will send that to you. Yes, I will. And I will send you information if you want it. Now to line this up again, huh? So you just make sure there's no bubbles behind here. And like I said, I'm going to try something, and I might need my, this is called the multi-tool, and it gets in between small spaces. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to try and do the wood. So hopefully I was seeing things, because, oh, Hobby Lobby has black also? Oh, I've never bought it there. It seems like Michael's is really cheap. They always have like sales on canvas. That's why I've only bought them there. But thanks, Carol. But if anybody's interested in buying any transfers, this is the time to do it, because we have new ones out. New transfers just came out. Let's see, what do I want to do this with? Maybe I am going to do this in red also. You probably won't see it. Because it's layered. But I don't want to do that one in red, because that's actually one of the windmill pieces. Yes! Oh my God, I am loving this farm. I can't wait to put it in. I'm going to take a picture on my wall tomorrow with this. I'm going to make a space. I took a picture today of what I did so far in my kitchen. And I'm going to take these little tick marks off of here because I don't need them anymore. So I'm going to show you where I put this. I got to make room now. I might have to rearrange and move some nails around. Moving, pounding more nails. Because I had some of that stuff up already. I had some of that stuff up already on my walls that I showed you a picture of. But it's so funny because I had to move some things around. So I had to pull out some nails, put some new nails, just like this behind me. Yes, we won't talk about that either, because there's a million nails behind there. But it's stucco. So when I take a nail out, I get my fingernail and I kind of push the plaster pieces of the stucco inside the hole. Where's my wax? I want to wax this just to be on the safe side. I am loving this. I am loving this farm. And I don't know if you could see what I did. I don't know if I could show you. See right here? I'll do like this. I kind of went, where am I? I'm kind of went behind, and it looks like I went behind, but what I did was I just did not do the barn red where it shows right there. Okay, so now this I'm going to try to do, excuse me, in the red also, because it's still part of the wood. I know you could probably do it different, but I'm going to do this in the, it's just steps. Got to do your own thing. You know what I mean? So if you're watching from replay, once this is over and you're watching, if you didn't catch me live, like some of you are right now, you can catch me on a replay. And please share also. And mark on there that it is replay. And if you're catching me and you've never seen this before, put a 2 that you've never seen this, or you might have seen it and you're like, I might want to try that. Let me know and I will send you a free packet to try and send you information. OMG, I love that. See, it did come up a little bit. So I might have to go back over that once that's, can you see that right there? Part of the windmill came off on the, but I thought I waxed it. Must not have been dry enough. Actually, I could paint it on, but since I didn't clean my stencil, it's okay that I could use it again because it's still not, it is still not dirty. Okay. So I'm going to just lay this over top and redo that right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I love it. I'm loving this. Loving this stencil. So, I'm going to put Life is Better on the Farm. I don't know how I'm going to put it because I don't think I have a big, real big space. All right. I'm going to not wax it. I'm going to fuzz these because they are new. Make sure you fuzz. I fuzz about 3 or 4 times. Life is better on the farm. My daughter's going to come over tomorrow and she's going to be like, what? You changed your wall? It's about time you moved it around. It's like a little old. Same stuff all the time. You know, when you like something, you like it. I think I'm going to do this. Life is better on the farm. And I think I'm going to do it with the sand color. Just put it on and wipe it off. So if you're a designer, put a 1 and where you're from. And let me know how long you've been doing this and if you're addicted to it like I am. And what new stencil, or I keep calling them stencils. I am so sorry. I do this all the time. Duh. Transfers What new transfers have you gotten so far from the new celebrations? Okay, let's do on the farm. Make sure that's straight. And this I'm going to do. Now, if you didn't hear me when I said I didn't want to put the bright red, and I didn't want to put orange, and I didn't want to put brown. So what I did was I made a barn red out of brown, red, and orange. So I mixed up my own colors. Isn't that amazing? So if you don't have, and like, I know they used to sell this one brown that was called mocha, and they have a darker brown now, and I really loved that color. So I've been making my own. I just get the brown that they gave us now that's in there, and I just add a little bit of white. You could mix your own colors, but they do have a lot of colors, and they come out with new ones and change them. And hi, Mary. Did you order your new transfers yet? I'm excited to see what you get. So if you've never heard of chalk before, Couture, put a 2. And let me know if I could send you information. And if you want, this is what I'm sending people. It's a chalk chip, a stencil, a squeegee, and a paste. I will send this to you. Just let me know. Send me a message with your address and I'll send it to you. Let me dry this. And if you're a designer, Jody, is this the first time you've seen this? It's amazing. Now, I've been on half hour and I layered, and look at how beautiful that is. Look at the detail in the barn. Isn't that awesome? So if you want some information, I could send it to you. And send me a message and I will send you a packet to try. A little sample kit, practice kit. Okay, so that's that. I'm done with this one. I can't wait to put it on my wall, and I will take a picture of it and show you guys. Now I'm going to do something for my other wall that I put the kitchen conversions on there, but it still is a little empty on top of it. So what I'm going to do is I have this small, it's kind of weathered. It looks like it's been used. I don't know if you can see it real good. Can you see that? See the frame? It looks kind of beat up. It's hard to tell, but it does. It's kind of beat up, dirty looking, which I love. But anyway, I'm going to do, and I don't have a big enough, I don't want to put this. And since it's going to be on top of the kitchen conversions, I thought this scale would be perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the scale, and I'm going to put quality dry goods on the side. And I'm cutting this very slightly so I could put these back where they were, because I used to cut them apart and then I'd have all these little pieces and the backings wouldn't match. And so you have to score it very easy. It is fun. If you just came on and didn't see me do it, you need to watch the replay, and you need to go on my page, my Facebook page, Couture with Roescrafts, and watch some of the lives I've done. You will be amazed how easy. To become a designer, it's $99. And you get $240 worth of product. Why is this not cutting? I must not be cutting hard enough. I guess I'm afraid to cut too hard. Usually it cuts really easy. There we go. Okay, here's another way to do this. Some people do it like this. They get their scissors and they go with the scissors. Like score it. There we go. Okay, I made a mess of that one. Holy schmoly. Okay, so let's see if I can get this one off. Jody, these are silkscreen stencils that we use chalk paste with and a squeegee. And I don't know if you could see through here. See how it's a silk screen? So you have to be careful with this and take care of it. And they're reusable. Some people have used them up to 20 times. As long as you clean them. Oh, this is really nice and sticky. As long as you clean them and take care of them, you should be able to use them over and over again. Okay. So, I am going to fuzz this. Whenever you have a very new transfer, you need to fuzz it. And what that means is you put it on a towel. These are fuzzing towels that you could buy, but you could use a just a terry cloth. You just want to fuzz it a little bit to get like a little barrier between it. I can't wait to put these up in my kitchen. Awesome. Don't forget to send me a message, Jody, with your address, and I'll send you one of those. You can go on my page. Here's my page. It's on Facebook. It's Couture with Roescrafts. Okay, so this I'm going to put in the corner here. I'm going to bring that down just a little bit. See, I fuzzed it, but it's still really sticky. And you don't want it too sticky that when you pull it off, that you stretch your silk screen, because like I said, this is a material. There we go. And you just put it down and make sure you have no bubbles. And what I'm going to do is with you get the chalk paste and you get a squeegee, and all you do is put it on with the squeegee and just squeegee it on. Just go across, bring it down. I think the hardest thing to do about chalk couture is to get your squeegee at an angle where you like. Like some people try to do like this, and you have to bring your squeegee up, like at an angle. Some people go down, and it's not. You have to stay up because you don't want it to be too caked on. So by bringing your squeegee at an angle straight up and down, you can get the chalk paste where it belongs, and it's easier to get off. So now I'm just going to pull this off. And that's that part. Look at that. Look at the detail in that scale. Isn't that amazing? So now I'm going to dry it and go on to step 2. And it dries really quick. It dries really quick. I can't even see who. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Brandy. Are you a designer? I think I've seen your name before. Welcome. Whoever's watching new, welcome. Okay. So now I'm going to put quality dry goods. Oh my gosh. I'm really having a hard time cutting these out. I'm not cutting. I'm afraid to cut too hard because I don't want to go through the backer paper. But then it looks like some places I'm not cutting deep enough. Because it is material. It's a silk screen, so. Okay. So now I'm going to put this. Oh, I don't think it's going to fit. So I might have to put quality and then dry goods underneath. Let's see if this will fit here. That'll fit there. That's perfect. We could put that down now. Since 1902. And I think I'm just going to do this. Maybe I'll do that in red since I have, let me wash that off. Since I have red on my farm and it's going to be right by it, just to break it up, I'm going to put this with red. Why not? If I don't like it, I'll change it. This is water soluble, so it is washable. If you make a mistake, you just wash it right off. Perfect. I'll show you how I clean these two in a minute. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put quality and then dry goods. You are a designer? Awesome. Where are you from, Brandy? Hi, Nancy. Your sister-in-law never called me. I would love to show you guys how to do this. Okay, so I'm going to put quality here. This is going to be, and then dry goods here. Maybe I'll put dry goods first so I could see where it goes. And then I'll put quality here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And this is called fresh linen. It's like a real light gray. Like a whitish gray. So you just get the paste, chalk paste, put it on, and go over and take the excess off and put it back in the jar. Oh, I love it. Now I got to see if I can get quality lined up there. Okay. So you could kind of do anything you want with these. It's endless. Endless. Okay, so I'm going to do quality here. You put it on with your squeegee and take the excess off. Oh, I love it. That is awesome. Look at that. Now, it does come with, and maybe I'll do this too. Why not? Why not? It comes with these little symbols. Let's cut it. I didn't cut these yet, so find my cutter. They're just like a little separator, basically. Oh, shoot! I got it on there. Darn it. That was my fault. So, when I was saying it's water soluble, I'm going to show you what I mean, which is no big deal. I'm just going to wipe this off because my fault was it wasn't dry yet and I touched it and didn't realize it. See, it comes right off. Little bit of water and wipe it off. Awesome. So all I'm going to do now is put this back on here and line it back up. And put the quality back up there. It's one nice thing. You don't ever worry about making mistakes because you could clean it off and put it back on. There we go. There. Perfect. I forgot to dry it and I touched it. Once you dry it, you can do whatever you want with it. But until then, you really shouldn't touch it. Hi, Nancy. Oh, you're from Alabama, Brandy? Ooh, how's the weather down there? Aren't you guys having bad weather? Are you safe? That's scary. Make sure you guys share. Okay, so like I said before, I'm going to put maybe one of these little separators. And this one is really, really sticky. So I just want to make sure I... Brandy, are you safe in Alabama? I hope. They had some bad weather there. Okay. In fact, I think because this is going to touch that, maybe I'll put one on top. And you just get your squeegee, go over it, pull it off. Oh, that's cute. I wonder if I should put another one, or that's it. No, I don't think I'm going to put another one. I was going to put one here, but I don't think I do want it. Or do I? Well, I could always wipe it off. Yes, yesterday's storms. Oh, yeah, it's been raining here too. I'm from Ohio. It's the Youngstown area. It's a suburb of Youngstown. And, yeah, we've had rain today. I think we're getting your rain. Well, be safe. This would be awesome, Nancy. I have a person having their friends over for a craft night. You could actually come here. My cellar is redone with tables, so you don't have to worry about room. Oh, I think I like it with both. What do you think? Cute, isn't it? So this is going to go on top of my kitchen conversions. I will take a picture of it and show you guys tomorrow. Yeah, Nancy, let me know. Like I said, I have everything set up here, all the transfers, all the paste. I have tables. I have everything's already set up, so you could have a private workshop here. And you could still be the hostess, because the hostess gets her stuff free. And what the price is, $25, and you use any of my stencils at all. Everything I have, you could use. I supply the paste. I supply all the tools that you need. And all you do is bring a surface. And that's why it's nice to have it here, because I don't know, I can't show you right now. I'd have to turn the camera. I have 2 shelves full of surfaces that if you can't find one, you could buy one. Jody, it could be done on chalkboard. It could be done on wood. It could be done on glass. It could be done on tin. It could be done on canvas. And then you use what's called an ink that is permanent, and that could be used on material and fabric like hats, shirts, aprons, pillows. Endless. Go on my page that's right on the bottom of the screen here, and you'll hit on photos, and you'll see everything that I have, not everything I've made, but a lot of things that I have made so far, and on different surfaces. It's amazing. Okay, well, I'm going to show you how I clean these stencils for the new people watching. What you do is I use a microfiber mat. I'll take a picture of this and my other one that I did and show you guys. Okay, so what I do is we sell board erasers, but it's like a magic eraser, basically. And you could I don't like to keep them in water long, but I have a little pan here with water that you could soak them, but I don't like to soak them too long. So I kind of put them to the side and then throw them in the water right before I'm ready to do them all. So they soak a little bit. So I'm going to put those in the water and let them soak for a minute while I show you. So you get a board eraser and you go over the top of this and it wipes it right off. It will make it like new. And like I said, these are reusable. They're sticky. So you could use them. Some people use them up to 20 times. As long as you take care of them, you could redo them. So once you have it, the back cleaned off, then you're going to turn it to the sticky side. And this is when you use a Clorox wipe or disinfectant. It doesn't have to be Clorox. I get these at Sam's Club. And you get the back of it and you clean all the excess stuff off of the back. Like if you got paint on it or fuzz, it takes all that off. And then you just sit it aside and let it dry. And then you can put it back on the backer board that I just took it off of. There you go. Good as new. See how clean that came? You could see right through it again. Can you see that? Nice and clean. And then what you want to do is just put it to the side and let it dry. Once it dries, so what you do is wash the top off with a board eraser or a magic eraser. We sell the board erasers. Then you turn it over, and that's where you use this. Hi, Denise. Are you a designer? I think I've seen your name before. Where are you from? You have to remind... I mean, a lot of designers come on here a lot, and I'm sorry that I ask you this over again, but sometimes I can't remember very well. But anyway, that's what you do. You wipe the back off, put it to the side, and let it dry. And now this one's almost dry, so I'm going to show you what I did. So this is where I got this one off of. And all you're going to do is just put it back on. Oops, I got it upside down. You're going to put it back on the backer. And then you can put it away. And keep it for the next time. Like I said, you could use these over and over and over again. And they will stick back on here. I'm going to have to cut this. For some reason, my cutter didn't cut very well. And it pulled. Okay. And that's how you do that. That's how you put it back on there. But wait till it dries really good. I just wanted to show you so it kind of wasn't really dry. Or if you don't want to use a board eraser, you just put it on a surface like a table. And you could do the same thing. You just dampen your board eraser or magic eraser and wash it. And that takes all the excess off. And then, let me get a towel. And then just wipe where you were. Turn it over. My board fell. And then on the back side, the sticky part, you're going to use the... Oh, you live in California, Louisiana. I think I've seen you on here before. Well, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Make sure you share. If we get 50 shares, I'm giving away a giveaway of a design that I've done. Okay. That's how I clean them. So, if you're watching this, make sure you share. If you're a designer, even if it's replay, some of you guys might not be watching it live, which is fine. If you're watching it live, then you have already heard me say put a 1 if you're a designer and where you're from. If you are watching a replay, put replay. And also, if you're a designer, put a number 1 so I know where you're from. Put 1 and then where you're from so I'll know you're a designer. But if you've never seen this before and you're like, wow, I've seen this done, but I'm afraid to try it. Well, it's your lucky day. I'm sending out sample packets to people to try. So if you're interested in maybe trying it out, this is what I will send you. I will send you a chalk chip. It's a chalkboard, little chip. I will send you a transfer. I will send you a chalk paste packet and a squeegee and directions on how to do it. So if you would like to try this out and see if you like it, put down a 2 that you're new and send me a message. And my website on Facebook is Couture with Roescrafts. And you could send me a message through there because I'll need your address to send you a packet. And then I could also send you information if you're interested in maybe doing this, buying some more, just being a customer. You can make a lot of money doing this because you get 40% discount off of everything all day, every day. And if you get a team under you, you get commission from them. So, or a lot of people, like I have girls on my team that just want to do it for the craft of it. They just want to get the 40% off and buy and make stuff for their house, which is fine. I do what they call make and takes. So if you're in my area, which is the Youngstown area, if you're local, I do what we call make and takes. And I do workshops where people come, or I can come to their house, and we do a project, and you finish it, and you go home with it. Now, this one, if you see how it's stained, it doesn't hurt the stencil. It's on the outside of it. I don't know if you could see that. There are some chalk paste that the dye does not want to come off, no matter what you do with it. So a lot of blacks and reds will stain the outside of it. Even with this chalk, this magic eraser, it's not going to come off, which it's not ruined. It's just stained on the outside. The back side is where you really have to take care of because you don't want it to, the sticky dot to come back. So All right. Well, that's the end of that tonight. So here's a recap of what I did. This is Life on the Farm. Can you see the detail in that wood? In the silo? Can you see that? This is called Life on the Farm. So I did that. I'm going to hang it up in my kitchen tomorrow. And then I did this one also. And this is with the scale. And like I said, the detail is unbelievable. These stencils, I don't care what kind of stencil you have, it's not going to be the same as a silkscreen stencil. So that's about it for tonight, guys. I appreciate you watching. So if you're on replay, put replay. If you're a designer, put a 1 and where you're from. And thank you for watching. And if you're new and you want some information and would like a packet, this is what I will send you. It's a chalk chip, a paste, a transfer, and a squeegee, and directions. And you could try it at home and see if you like it. So, hi Fred. So, if you want to try it out and see if you like to do it, like I said, there's many avenues that you can go. You could either be a designer, you could just sign up and order things yourself and be a customer. And I have a VIP page that you can go on and you could order on my website, which is right here. If you go on Couture.com, Roescrafts, and just put shop, you could see all of the different transfers in the catalog. So I got chalk over me. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate it. And we got done early tonight, actually. So that's it for tonight. Everyone have a very blessed, safe, and happy Easter. And I will be back next week. I'm not sure what day. And we'll make something, hopefully Tuesday. I'm supposed to get all my new transfers because Monday we got a celebrations catalog that just came out. And there's over 26 new transfers that they came out with. A lot of Father's Day, Mother's Day, summer. I mean, it's a lot of words. It's just amazing. So hopefully my order will be in and I could show you some of the new transfers that I got and maybe make something with them. So, but anyway, have a good night and thank you for watching and please share. I'm going to put that back up there. Thank you. Good night.